Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ICNB. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts, or if you watched yesterday's video, because yesterday's video was a daily time frame, and instead of each one of these candlesticks representing a day's worth like was in yesterday's video, and which is what you would normally see, in this situation, each one represents 30 minutes here. So while this may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I wanted to transition to this time frame because I think it does the best job of showing kind of what's been going on, because we'll quickly look at the daily chart, and there's not really that much you can get from it other than today there is a monster move. But that's pretty much all the daily chart is telling us. So I don't say that in a bad sense that you can't get anything. I'm just saying that big volume, big price reaction, monster move. But other than that, not really much there. So by dropping down to the 30-minute, we can get a little bit better read on things. So the first thing that needs to be done is just based on a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So for those of you that did watch yesterday's video, hopefully you remember me talking about 0015 as resistance, but now that the price has broken above that and closed well above it, this would be considered an overall area of support. So 0015, current area of support, but that's more so, like I said, a bigger term picture, because right now the price is well up above it. Shorter term, or as I like to call it, the ideal level, meaning, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can hold up above 0024, that would make the chart look very, very powerful. But by no means am I saying that if the price drops below 0024 that everything's ruined or anything like that. That would just be the preferable area. From the broad scope of things, it's really in the kind of an easy way, very black and white way to measure the health of the move. What do I mean by the move? Well, you know, this thing right here, the move. To measure the health of that, keep an eye on that purple line, meaning, which is the 50-period simple moving average, meaning as long as the price is up above that purple line, then the bulls are in full health. The bulls are in full control, however you can best visualize that. But as far as I'm concerned, like I said, if the price is up above that purple line, bulls are in full charge, no questions asked. And as you can see right now, there's quite a bit of space between the two. Granted, that is a moving average, so that line will continue to move as time goes by, but that's just a very black and white way to measure kind of the current trend of everything. So bulls, very nice day, and I realize I'm stating the obvious when I say that. What about levels of resistance? So if this move is going to continue upwards, now we're going to have to go back to that daily time frame to try to gauge some potential areas where sellers are hanging out. So here we are on the daily time frame, and I'm going to have to start to squeeze things up, which again, I realize it's getting harder to see, but that's a good problem to have from a bullish perspective, because that just tells us that the price hasn't been up this high for a very long time. So next area of resistance, going to call right up there about 0035, and then after 0035, next key level up there at, we'll call it 004. So 0035, 004, next two key battlegrounds. All in all, though, as long as the price keeps on putting in higher lows, that's the name of the game, and the long-term chart will take care of itself as long as that remains the case. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.